Hello. Welcome to another letter with me. And I just realized that I titled my stream iCollage, which is incorrect. It is just lettering collage. I don't know what happened there. Anyways, today I'm just gonna continue with the collage that we've been working on. I think I should be able to finish it today. But first, I wanted to swatch some pens, or not pens. I didn't say pens specifically because they're not pens. They're actually mechanical pencils, colored mechanical pencils from Uniball. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop one open. And so they actually gave us 3 boxes of different colors. Here, I can show you guys. 1, 2, and 3. Whoops, that was my email sound. But yeah, so three sets. Oh, probably watch the camera. 3 sets, and with many different colors. Yes, Kristen, I'm going to swatch. Okay, so I'll start with this one. I don't know how well it'll show up on this paper, but I guess we'll find out. And the cool thing is they also come with refillable ones. And this little like stand that I can put it on. Although I don't know if I ever will. But yeah, some of the, I guess it's just replacements for the colors here maybe. Which would make sense. Alright. This is a blue, I guess. So these are 0.9 pencils, so they're pretty thick. I will write, I don't know, what should I write? I'll write the days of the week for now. So I've never used mechanical colored pencils before. Although in essence, I really don't very often use colored pencils. But yeah, I guess it could be handy to color and stuff. Maybe I'll use it on my lettering today. All right, so that's the blue. Do green. Tuesday. Do some coloring, I guess. When they asked, so Uniball sent an email out to their ambassadors and they're like, do you guys want to try mechanical colored pencils? And I guess enough people said yes. I was like, sure. Never used it before, but it sounds like fun. Not sure what I would use it for, but I'm not gonna say no to pencils or pens. All right, red. Wednesday is always a really long word, and I'd never know if I'm spelling it correctly. I have to spell it out like or say it out. Wednesday. Okay. Red. And finally, yellow. Assuming yellow is not going to show up very well against this paper. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah. Can't really see it. I wonder if it'll show up better on black paper. Ooh, let me grab some black paper. And I'll swatch on black too. Okay. The joys of having a lot of different notebooks. All right, so this one, hello. Ooh, it shows up. That's nice. Let's try the other colors. I'm assuming the blue and the green aren't gonna show up as well, but see the red. Hello. Yeah. Not as bright of a color. Let's try the blue. Yeah, you can't see. And then the green. Nope. Okay, so that's one set. Let's do the next set. I'll do it on white paper first. Focus a little fuzzy. I'm gonna stop my camera and start it again, so but I'll still be here. How about now? Unfortunately with this camera it does autofocus and I can't stop it from doing that. So hopefully it'll be better. So this is the Uni Ball mechanical pencil, emote mechanical pencils. They have the emote pens. These are the pencils. And they gave us a whole bunch. So let's do Friday. Light blue, pretty light. I'm gonna try it. It'll probably show up better on black, maybe. This is another red. Is it the same red? I think it's a little bit different. So this red is more orangey and this one is a cooler red, I guess. Makes sense. All right, next one is purple. You know, I'm just gonna color instead of writing words because you can see better with the colors. I like purple. And then green. Ooh, this is a nice green. Pretty. All right, so that's that set. And then the last set, another purple. Oh, I like this purple. It's like plumish. And then orange. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be doing with these pencils. But maybe I can use it for other stuff. Another green? I guess this is more like springtime color or something. And finally, pink. Oh, internet connection issue? Well, hopefully it'll get better. You would think using a Ethernet cable I would have better connection, but who knows. All right, so these are all the different colors. Oh, I was going to do it on the black paper as well. So grab my black book. I think this set of colors is my favorite. All right, start with green. If I press hard enough, it does show off. You hate sharpening your colored pencils, mechanical pencils, and yeah, it is nice. It is a little bit like thick though, but I guess you could just color it to a point and then it'll look good and then it'll be easy to work with. Oh, these are kind of nice. They kind of do show up against the black. Oh, this one definitely does. I wish they had a white one. I could definitely use that in like sketching and like doing highlights and stuff. Ooh. So this set is really good on black. And then this font, ooh, sorry, hit the wrong button. And then this one last set against black. Red shows up pretty well. Another purple does not show up very well. It's green, nice. And a light blue. Oh, you know, maybe I'll use these colored pencils on this black paper because it's actually pretty. Oh, it's focused. Yeah, it does bounce between my hand and my writing, unfortunately. I wish it didn't do, I guess it's for the face and that's why they do autofocus, but yeah. Okay, so that's the swatches for today. If you guys want links, I'll probably do a post on these. This is for May, so I'll probably do a post on these in May, sometime in May. But you can always DM me and I can send you links. But I think it's limited time product for me, so it might not be on sale yet. Oops, I guess I wasn't supposed to show this to you guys. Hey, you guys get like a sneak preview. Just don't tell Uniball, please. Alright, so that is the swatch for today, or for this week. I wish they would send me something every week and then I would have swatches for you guys every week, and that would be fun. And I would also probably drown in pens and pencils, so maybe that's not a good idea. Okay. After that short little beginning, we're gonna get back to lettering. So I have a few more quotes that people suggested, and I thought I would do "Don't sweat the petty stuff." I think I can fit 2 up here, so just divide this in half and see if I can fit it off. Also, the downside to having such a big book is it's really hard to maneuver. Alright. Let me think. Don't. Sweat the... No, I think I have to make sweat a little bit tinier. Don't sweat the petty stuff. Alright, let's try that. So how is everybody's Friday? How's everybody week? How has everybody's week been? Don't sweat. My husband's been waking up really early because of work stuff, and it's been like when he wakes up, he can't be completely silent, so then I wake up, and so I've been waking up at like 5 and 6, so I've pretty much been just tired all week. I feel like I should have made sweat bigger because that seems to be the more important word. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, I'm going to change this because I seem to be making petty stuff a lot bigger, and I don't want that to be the focus. So we do. Why are you always driving? But no, go drive and be safe, and don't chat while you're driving. Hello, welcome. Yay, so many more people today. All right, don't sweat busy week. Glad for the weekend to be here. Me too. Me too. Although I don't really have any plans for the weekend. Mostly just catching up on sleep. I had a friend visit from Alaska. Well, she's from Korea, but her and her husband moved to Alaska because of his job. He's in the military. But they were here visiting because so she's my PhD friend, and she graduated in 2020, but they couldn't have a ceremony because of COVID, so they're doing a makeup ceremony this week for those students, so she's back in town for that. Anyway, it was nice seeing her. I hadn't seen her in like I want to say 5 years. No, 4 years, because she left as soon as she finished classes. So yeah, it's been a while. It was fun, and she has 2 kids now. Kind of crazy. Everybody, all my friends have babies or are about to have babies, and I'm just not. I guess I'm at that age. Like, you know, sometimes you hit that, like, at some point you hit that age and everyone's getting married, and then oh, has the pens yes, the pencil swatch has happened. You finished your acupuncture. Oh, hopefully that was helpful. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stay on YouTube. We'll see how things go. But I do actually like being on YouTube better. Just because I don't have to use my phone to record, or not record, stream. Yes, you will have to rewatch this video for the swatches, Pecky. Or I can do a live demonstration in 2 weeks for you. Alright. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my friend from Alaska. Oh yeah, friends with babies. Yeah, so all my friends are having babies. At some point before, it was all my friends were getting married. And now it's just everyone's popping up babies. So I guess that's just a fact of life. All right, I'm going to sketch out the other quote as well before I ink, because why not? So I will do pretty big space. Well, I'll do love conquers all because that was requested 3 times, and I feel like that seems like a very popular quote, even though I don't know if I believe it. Did I do the whole page this evening? No, this has been, I would say, over 3 weeks. So I started on April 1st, and then... Oh, I didn't. Oh, it's been 4 weeks. So the 1st, the 8th, and then the 15th, and now the 22nd. I think I did my math right. Oh, that's actually, you know, pretty good. It took a whole month to do a whole page. But now I don't know what to do next week. If you guys have any, I feel like Pecky, you said something. Although if you're driving, do not answer this. But I feel like you said something. You suggested something for me to do on my live sessions, but I can't remember what it was. But if not, I might just continue doing lettering collages because it's kind of fun. But yeah, if you guys have quotes or anything you want me to show or teach or demonstrate, just let me know. Concords. But yeah, so I was off camera, sorry. Our pool has been uncovered and like it's just been looking very tempting to get into lately. But it's personally I think it's still too cold. And my husband got into it on Saturday last week and he was like way too cold. But then my friends from Alaska came and her daughter just like happily jumped straight into the pool. And they were all like, this is so warm. So I guess it is relative. Because I would probably freeze to death in Alaska. I don't deal very well with cold. Maybe probably why I live in the South. Okay, so that's 2 quotes, and I will use my Fountain pen, new ink. And I was thinking of using the color pencils, but I might just stick to the Dingbats brush pens because everything else in here is Dingbats. And then I'll use maybe color pencils next week or something. After I've had some practice. Whoops. Having 80-degree weather for the next few days, but your community pool isn't open yet. Oh, when does it normally open? I think we're also having 80-degree weather next week. So hopefully it won't be too long before it's actual pool weather. Like, I want it to get warm so I can go swim, but at the same time, I don't want it to get warm because it means it's gonna be real hot and real humid real soon. And I hate humidity so much. You would think I'd be used to it by now, but no. I dread the summers of Louisiana. Memorial Day weekend. Oh. When is Memorial Day weekend? I don't get it off, so I never remember. But I know it should be coming up. Yeah, our pool has been uncovered for like nearly a month now. I think it got uncovered early April. But now that I think about it, I don't know why they uncovered it so early because it's not like we could swim in it. But it is kind of nice just looking at it. It's like soothing. And it's so pretty when it's blue. End of May. Okay. Sounds about right. Are you guys doing anything for Memorial Day weekend? May is my birthday month, so I'm pretty sad because I am another year older and it feels like time is just flying by super fast. And at the same time, I don't know if I've like accomplished anything in the 30 some years I've been alive. But yeah, kind of wish time would slow down. Go over a picnic. Picnics are cool. I don't know when the last time I went on a picnic was. Might have been when I was in Belgium. There was this the university I went to in Belgium, they had this like really pretty engineering castle. It was, I think it used to be a castle or something, and then they turned it into the engineering school for the university. And then there's like all this green space out in front of it, and you could just go picnic, and it was just really nice. Um, Definitely better than the psychology building, which was just this really you would think that they would try to make psychology maybe not so depressing, unless they were trying to prove a point or something. But yeah, it was a really depressing gray concrete building that nobody liked to be in. Luckily, most of my classes were in the hospital, which was not pretty, but it was also not as depressing. I haven't thought that far ahead. Oh, right, it is still April. Although April is ending. April went by real fast. Oh, shoot. Let's see if this will work. But this paper is so thin that I am slightly worried that I will end up tearing a hole through it. Oh, I guess it's not too bad. All right, let me erase the pencil marks. There's a winery near you that has free music on the weekends that they encourage people to bring. Oh, that's so nice. Wait, where are you located? I'm trying to think of like if we have any nice place. Probably like the brewery is the nicest place. Maybe not for a picnic, but like they have this green space in front of it that they do like yoga class and events and stuff. But I don't know if anybody actually has picnic areas here in Louisiana. Maybe like by the lake? All right. Okay. So I think I'll color this one and then do black and white. So it's like alternating. All right. Erase better. Tennessee. Ooh. We escaped to Memphis after the hurricane last year for like 4 days, and I very much enjoyed it. And then I think like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, one of my friends got married in Nashville, so we also went there. It's really nice. I wouldn't mind going back to visit. It's very spread out though. Especially because where I am, it's tiny. And then even New Orleans, you can't really spread. They can't have that urban sprawl in New Orleans because it's very much hemmed in by the swamp and Gulf. So yeah, that was an experience. Sometimes I forget how big cities are after living here for a while. Okay, I think I will do sweat in yellow. I don't know why, but it kind of makes sense to my brain. Nashville isn't easy to get around the car. Yeah, we flew in, so I think we didn't rent a car, so it was mostly Ubering. Oh wait, no, we didn't. We drove in. Yeah, so my husband had a car, but we still ended up like walking around a lot, mostly because he was super hungover the next day, and there was no driving there. So we did walk, and we also did some driving. It's so much faster to color with these pens. Okay, don't sweat the petty stuff. I'll do petty in black. Or the in black. Do blue. I do like the fact that there's only 5 colors in this set, so I don't have to worry too much about what colors to choose. Like, I still have my Karen marker set that I rarely use because there's just way too many colors and I don't know. I can't decide what color to use, which fits very well with my post from today. I am very indecisive. And if you give me too many options, then I am even more indecisive. I think that's kind of why I stuck with black and white, because, you know, it's two options and you go either one. And you don't have to worry about choosing other colors. Or that's what I tell myself anyway. I'm gonna do pink or stuff. And then I'm going to outline it all in black again, just to make the black a little bit less melted into the color. We had our staff meeting this week to discuss going back into the office. And you could just tell how unhappy people were. I mean, I was pretty unhappy, but right now I'm still working from home because I don't have an assigned space yet. There's too many people and not enough space, which you would think would, you know, lend towards just everybody working from home so they don't have to worry about this, but I guess not. But I am, originally I thought I would have to go back to like work in New Orleans and commute every, well, it's two days a week. I would have to commute twice a week into New Orleans, which was something I was greatly dreading because of traffic and all that fun stuff that comes with commuting. But they are going to try to find me a space more local to me so I don't have to commute into New Orleans. So that's pretty, that makes me happy. Otherwise, I might have to quit my job. Maybe then I can let her full time. Not sure I want to let her full time because I feel like that might make lettering less fun, you know, when it becomes a job and not a hobby. But at the same time, I do enjoy doing it. Okay. And then I guess I'll do some highlight on the color so it's not so monotonous. Make it a jobby. Is that like a hobby and a job combined into one? But I don't know how you would keep it not like, you know, you need to make money to survive, so I think that's the problem. Like right now I can do both, work I mean, do lettering as for fun, and then also if someone commissions me to do something, I can do it without feeling too stressed because I have my day job that can help me, cover costs. But when you're like it's your full-time gig, then it becomes a little bit more stressful, I think, to try to like find clients and get work and all that stuff. That's the downside. Although this week at work, I got to make a flyer, which made me pretty happy. It had some creativity to it. So that was nice. It was like making, because May is the month of May is Hepatitis Awareness Month, and I think May 14th is Hepatitis Testing Day. Excuse me. So they wanted to make some flyers just to let people know. Yeah, make enough to pay bills but not take so much time so you can't enjoy lettering for yourself. That would be nice. Although I just wonder if I have the discipline. Like, when you're working for yourself, you have to have self-motivation and be like very disciplined with your time. I think I can do that, but at the same time, I'm also very lazy. Like, I spent all weekend last weekend playing video games or computer games. So this past week, I've been like scrambling to do my posts for Instagram, and haven't really had much time to do too much drawing. So I've learned my lesson. Don't play until I have some posts stockpiled for Instagram. I also bought a watercolor book from Jenna Rainey, so I want to do that as well. I feel like I want to do a lot of things and there's just not enough time. And like if I quit my job and did lettering as a job, I might just end up wasting all my time on like stuff that doesn't make me money, but it's fun, like learning to do watercolor or sketching. Okay, so that one's done. Not the best, but whatever's. And then this one I'll just do black because it is on the right side. Whoops. Oh, and also next weekend I'm teaching a lettering class. So I still have to prepare for that. I'm not sure, like I know it's gonna be Mother's Day themed since Mother's Day is coming up. But like I still haven't decided if I should teach faux calligraphy or if that's too ambitious and I should just teach block lettering. But block lettering is also kind of boring, if you don't teach all the rest of the stuff, like, creating different styles, especially for a Mother's Day card, while faux calligraphy is pretty. And people are always impressed by it when they figure out how to do it. So this is my debate within myself, and I have to figure it out. And then if I do like block lettering, then I think I would need to prepare like the 3x5 grids that we have been doing. But I only have 2 hours to teach everybody, so I don't want to make it too difficult. Oh, I need to really consider what I'm doing. do a combo like I'm doing now. I could, but then like I need to teach them how to create their own. So I'm worried that if I do a combo, it's gonna be too hard or not enough time. Because I gotta teach and then they gotta do. I took like one of the so it's with our local art center, and I took one of their classes on fake stained glass art, and it was pretty fun. So I need to make sure it's fun as well. Also, I don't know if anybody signed up. I hope somebody signed up. I don't know how many people actually know what lettering is. Could you give them traceable to create their own? That's a good idea. I can do that, and so if they need help, they can just use traceables instead of like creating from scratch, maybe. That's a good idea. I'll think about that. So I gotta like prepare materials too. As you can tell, I'm not. This is my first time teaching an in-person class. I've done like online stuff, as you guys have probably seen. Which is a little easier, I think. But we'll see. Luckily, the art center is providing all like the pens. I think we're using Crayola. So that's another thing. We could do like crayligraphy, but that might be too hard. Even I have difficulty with crayligraphy. Okay. This is probably showcasing my indecisiveness. Also, my procrastination skills. It's in a week, Lisa. Why are you not prepared? Oh, I just realized I did love two of the same way. There's some words that just like I always do the same thing each time. And I think love is one of them. Lettering is another one. If you see me write the word lettering, it tends to be the same thing every time. Same style every time. Okay, let me add some white to my love. And they have something to start with that they can embellish and adapt. It's a good idea. Or at least to give them like some examples that they could just maybe copy if they wanted to. I don't know if they'll, because tracing might be hard, but that's an option. Okay. Wait for it to dry before I smudge everything. Thanks for the idea. I feel like I'm smudging everything. Okay. Oh wait, no, just kidding. Forgot to do the shadows. Also, I might have to prepare some like flower doodles as well. Because what's a Mother's Day card without flowers? I will. I'll probably talk about some more next Friday when I stream because the class is on Saturday. And I'm sure I'll start feeling nervous around Friday night. Okay, so that's this page done. I have a little bit more time. I'm going to fill in some of these spaces to make it a little bit more cohesive. Probably with stars on my gray pen. Also, now that we've talked about April being nearly over, I just realized I have to start my month in review page. And I don't know what to include this month. Not too much has happened. And then some dots. Oops, sorry. Hopefully that was not too loud. And then the following week, there will be no live because I will be in California. And I'm camping in Big Sur. Which I'm pretty excited about. Not more than 2 hours. I don't know, being online is just a lot easier than I think in person. Maybe because you guys aren't staring at me. Like, I can't see it if you guys are staring at me, so it's more like I'm just talking to myself. But in person, there's no avoiding that. But thank you. Very nice. Thank you. So yeah, this is a page. So I think I'll just do one more short quote, but on here. Let's see. It's always something. Like when I defended my dissertation, I was very excited that I did it on Zoom because it was very easy to pretend there was nobody there. So it made giving my defense a lot easier. It's a beautiful area of California. I've never been, so I am very excited. I've been to like San Francisco, but that's it. That's my experience of Northern California. Well, I guess I've also been to Yosemite. I think that's in the north. Okay, very quickly do some lettering. I've decided that my favorite notebook size for at least for lettering is a square. So like this Rhodia dot pad is fantastic. So I want to get more, but I also still have a lot of Archer and Olive journals that I need to use up before I buy any more, which kind of sucks. enjoy the sunsets. Ooh, can't wait. And I really want to like, I wish my watercolor skills were better so I could just paint what I see. But I don't know if I will have the courage to do so. Or if my friends will have the patience to wait for me. So we'll see. He's got an arch and olive square. Oh, I'm so jealous. Have you started using it yet? Do you like it? I was looking at their when they did their spring restock. They had these like I think they're firefly square ones, and by the time I decided to buy it, it had sold out, which really saves me money, but also made me pretty sad. Pretty crazy how fast their stuff sells out. Take pictures. There's a great app to convert pics to show the lights and dark. Oh, very color. Okay. Yes, let me know what the name of the app is. That could come in because yeah, sometimes I have really hard time trying to distinguish where the light is and where the shadow is. Like on lettering, it's so easy. Probably because it's like 2D and you don't have to worry about 3D stuff, but yeah. When it comes to sketching and stuff, it's a lot harder. You love it. I haven't decided what I want the theme of it to be. I'm doing an astrology-based journal. Ooh, that sounds interesting. That's exciting. Maybe I'll keep an eye out for their next restock. Or I'll just get one of their usual square ones. Because this Rhodia is running out. And I'm sad. Okay, it's always something. Indeed it is. Especially with this house. Like, it's pretty old. Well, not like that old. Especially if you compare to houses in like Europe. But it wasn't very well maintained. So things just keep like falling apart. When we first moved in, like everything was working okay, and then slowly everything just started to stop working. Like our AC central air unit, just the AC stopped working for a while, and then the heater stopped working, and then our dryer wouldn't work because of our electricity, which we didn't know about. And then our pool has a crack in it. So yeah, it's definitely always something, especially when it comes to houses. Whoops. I need to do that trick that Helen mentioned about connecting lines. Colorscape. Okay, I will look it up after this. I will write it down so I don't forget. Colorscape. Cool, that might be handy. I will definitely be taking a lot of photos, so maybe I'll just take photos and then come home and do the paintings. That's practice. Watercolor is really hard. I feel like I just don't have good water control. And then my colors just look all blah. Oh, sorry. Maybe I should just stick to like grayscale, but I feel like that's even harder. I don't know why this thing smudged, because it had been a while, dried for a while, I thought. Okay, I think I will color most of these in with texture. That was not a very good job, but whatever. I don't think I'll be able to finish this tonight, so I might continue next week. And then I'll think about a new project to do. Water control is key to watercolor. It takes practice. Yeah, that's what I figured. But it's always so like depressing when things don't, when the colors don't come out how you expected, or like, yeah. But that's with anything, I guess. Lettering was definitely depressing in the beginning as well, and I couldn't figure out like what I was even doing. That's really hard, like once you get somewhat good at something and then starting over learning a new skill, and then you have to start from like scratch. But it's also fun to acquire new skills. Yeah. And it's really hard not to compare yourself to like other people, even though you know they've been like practicing for a long ass time. And then I'm just like, when can I get to that level? Like with Pecky. Whenever I see hers, I'm just like, teach me. Show me the way. Okay, I'm gonna finish off this letter and then we're gonna call it a night. And then we'll be back next week. Same time, probably same place. I kind of enjoy working off of YouTube, so hopefully you guys will join me. If not, that's okay too. And hopefully tonight was fun and you learned something, or if you didn't, you created something and you practiced some lettering or whatever creative endeavor you're doing. But yeah, thank you guys for watching and for hanging, and have a wonderful Friday night and weekend. And I'll see those of you on the Discord server, in the server, otherwise on Instagram. Yeah, I'm just trying to like finish this piece, but I run out of things to say, so thanks guys. I'll see you guys next week.